Addition and subtraction of algebraic fractions. Now, when we added them and I had a whole number in my denominator, what did I have to do? I have to get my common factor for my denominator. So my rules stay the same. My first thing, common factor for my denominator. So in this case, what will be my common factor? My common factor will be 6x squared, because there I've got x squared. So what does this mean? I have to multiply each of my denominators in order to get 6x squared. But what I do at the bottom, I must do that. So if I take 2 over 3x, what must I multiply with to get 6x? 2x. Minus 4 over x, what must I multiply with? I must multiply by 6x. And then plus, what must I multiply there with? I just multiply by 3. So, afterwards, what will happen? All of them will be over the same 6x squared. 2 times 2x gives me 4x. That negative carries over. 4 times 6x gives me 24x. Plus 9. So if I simplify this, I will have negative 20x plus 9 over 6x squared. I cannot take it any further. I leave it just like that and where it is there. Now, just here. Hello. Select. Okay. So in this case, common factor is important, yes. But in some cases, I also have to factorize. So in this case, what will I be doing with my denominator first of all? I will be factorizing. So here at the top, what can, or somewhere everywhere we factorize. At the top, what can I take out common in the first one? I take out x squared. I'm left with x minus 1. In the bottom part, what can I take out commonly? 4. I'm left with x minus 1. Is this happening in the same term? Is x minus 1 at the top and x minus 1 at the bottom in the same term? Yes. How is the term split? How is the term split? By plus or minus? Can I cancel these two out? Yes. Why? They're in the same term. Now my second part. What can I take out commonly at the top? I take out 3. I'm left with. And at the bottom I take out. I'm left with. Can those two cancel out as well? Yes. Same term. So what am I left with? I'm left with x squared over 4 plus 3 over x. Now I start. Common factor. What will be my common factor? 4x. What must I multiply the first one with to get 4x? I multiply by? To get my second one, I multiply by? So, at the end of the day, everything will be over 4x. I will have x cubed plus, that will be your final. Okay. The next one, once again, what's the first step we have to do? We have to factorize. See what we can, how we can make it easier for ourselves. So in this first one, my brackets will be x minus 5 x plus 1 divided by x minus 5. Plus, on this side I will have x minus 3, x plus 3, divided by 2x minus 3. Okay, so now I look in the individual terms what I can cancel out. X minus 5, x minus 3. So what am I left with? I'm left with x plus 1. Keep it in the bracket, you don't have to, that's your choice. And x plus 3 over 2. So the x plus 1 over x and the x plus 3 over 2. Now what do I have to get? My common factor, which in this case will be 2x. So 2 must multiply here. I'm going to have 2x plus 2. Oh, all of them will be over 2x. And what must multiply on the other side? X. So I'm going to have plus, since that positive carries over, x squared plus 3x. How do we get those values? Simply by saying both of these must multiply by x. Okay, now we have to simplify it. We want the person that's marking to see our final answer. It's going to be x squared plus 5x plus 2 all over 2x. Now, what if I have got a question that looks like the following? You can copy everything, Nana, or this afternoon. But x cubed minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 1 minus 2 over x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, what's my first step with all of these types of questions? I said it's to factorize. What can I take out commonly in the first one? I take out x. I'm left with x minus 4. That's a cube, difference of cubes, or addition of cubes. So I have to apply my formula. It is x minus 1 plus x plus 1. Okay. And on this side, that one's already factorized. So I can leave it as x minus 1. Plus, can this one factorize? Minus, sorry. Can this one factorize? No, not. So I have 2 over x squared plus x plus 1. Let's put it in a bracket to know that it's factorized. I cannot take it further. Now it gets interesting. Why? Because now I have a different common factor. What will be my common factor in this case? My common factor will be x minus 1 and so if I look at my first term, it already has everything I need. So what does this mean? I have to look at my second and third term. My second term, what does it require? It requires x squared plus x plus 1. And my last term, what does it require? It requires x minus 1. So this means I want everything to stand over there. So I make sure it does. So in my first term, I had x and x minus 4. Plus, now the 1 must multiply with x squared plus x plus 1. And then my last term, which is the negative 2, must multiply by x minus 1. And all of this will be happening over and plus x plus. Now my step from here is to simplify. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be moving all of this forward so that we can just see it clearly. So just follow along. Okay. So in this case, I simplify. My advice would be simplify everything. Even though I factorized it in the beginning, we are going to simplify it again. So I've got x squared minus 4x plus x squared plus x plus 1 minus 2x plus 2. And all of this is still happening over x minus 1, x squared plus x plus 1. Okay. Now I simplify my numerator. X squared plus x squared gives me 2x squared. Minus 4x plus x minus 2x gives me negative 5x. And I've got plus 3. Yes. Okay. And all of this is happening over x minus 1 and x squared plus x plus 1. Can I get, or can I factorize that? Oh, can I factorize it? Okay, how? Check if it works out. We've got 2 and 1, 3 and 1, 1 and 3. That gives me 5. Okay, it works out. So, I've got 2x, x. Both of them must be negative. So the 2 must multiply by negative 1, and this one is negative 3. Okay. All of this over x minus 1, x squared plus x plus 1. Now I ask myself, is there something I can cancel out from it? Yes. X minus 1. So my final answer and that will be your final answer. This entire question will count approximately 6 marks.